Hello and welcome to Class 7 Part 2 of Advanced CAD. This time we'll be looking at smart mates in a fixture assembly. The tools we're going to use are concentric to two faces and concentric and coincident. These others aren't really going to apply here but are useful to know. This lecture is actually informative because there's no way that I'm going to know if you've used these or not, because there's no special mate that shows up in the model. It's just two mates at one time. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is make an adjustment to SolidWorks. We're going to go into options. That's the gear at the top. We're going to select selection and make sure that your allows selection of HLR and allows selection of wireframe HLV models. That stands for hidden line visible and hidden line removed. And now we'll open up our file. It's going to be the fixture assembly solid part. Okay, now the first thing they want us to do is to move this block assembly, and we want to move it to this corner here. Looks like it's that third one there. Can't really tell where they want. They want it right on that corner there. So what we would do is we would come here and we want to select this. And then we'll hold down our Alt button and we'll drag it over to the hole just like that. And that, let's see, which part is that? That's this part, and you'll see that it did a concentric and a coincident. And that's what the smart mate does. So we'll select this, hold down our Alt button and drag that over. I lost my part. Drag that till it locks up. You see that double cylinder there? That means you're doing a coincident. Say OK. So that one's positioned. Now they want us to do the same thing on the other side. So let's move this out of our way for now. And we're going to drag this to, it looks like, here. So I'm going to come up here, get that visible, hold down my Alt button, hold in my mouse button, and drag it over till we click on the one that they want us to. There we go. And then they want us to do the back corner, which is between here. Hold down my Alt button. Did I lose something here? Did I not get the proper mate? Let's back that up. Select this. I want that. Hold down my Alt button. Hold down my Alt button. Why is that not going? Not the easiest tool in the world to use, I don't think. There, you see that double mate there? That's what we want. Now we'll come here. I'll drag that over until I get that double cylinder. And okay, so now that's placed. Now we're going to do this. Bring that over closer where I want it. Let's come up here. And it looks like I'm going to grab that, and we're going to mate it to this hole right here. So I'm going to go up there and grab that again. Make sure you have both of those on the screen at the same time. Grab that again, hold down my Alt button, hold down my mouse button, and drag it to right there. Now I'll get one of these holes. Here's where that's going to line up. So I'll grab this, hold down my Alt button, and just swing this over until I get the double. Let it go. And now that's placed. Next one is going to be the larger pieces here. I'm going to grab this. You want to grab the bottom so that you get both the bottom surface and the hole. If you just grab the cylinder, you're just going to get a concentric. You need to grab the one on the surface you want to mate, and then you'll get both a coincident and concentric. And that's going to go, and it looks like it's going into this hole. So come up here, hold down my Alt button, and drag to that hole. And then we grab this cylinder and drag it. Oh, I don't think I went in the right spot there. Let's see if I can grab this again and move it. Looks like it's got to move up 2. Yep. So hold my Alt button down. Is that going to work? Not sure I'm going to be able to do this. It's already fixed, so I need to get rid of that mate. That is in this part. That's not where my mate is. So with me, that's the... I need to go up further. Here we go. Those are the mates that I have in there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Come down here and select it again. Select that. Alt. There we go. Get that. There we go. And now this cylinder goes into, hold by Alt, that hole. Okay. Same thing on the other side. We're going to grab this cylinder down here, so that, and that's going to go right there. Hold down my Alt button, drag it over there. Okay, and then grab this and drag this over. Grab the cylinder. And there we go. Okay, now we place this small one. Do that, we'll grab this circle, and that is going to go right here, like that. And this cylinder, boom. Okay. So let's start placing the screws. So they're saying that this screw has multiple configurations. There's this default, which is the larger screw, which I think is the same as this screw, and the 0.5, which is this, which is used here. So I'm going to do things a little bit differently than they did. If you right click on the part, you can rotate it. And I'm going to grab that right there. I suppose you can do that from here, but with this washer it's kind of difficult to see it. So I'm going to grab that. And then I'm going to use my Alt, hold down my Alt, and drag that to here. And then I get the concentric and coincident. And then to make this look neater, I'll grab this surface, grab this surface, gonna hit the Control key and say coincident. You can use coincident or parallel in this case. Now I'm gonna grab this again, hold down my Control key this time, drag it over here, and you gotta kind of move it around until, oh, I see what's going on. It's trying to, not sure if I can swap that. I can't. Let's undo that. Want to get, will this work? Want to get, see, I grabbed this and that's the bottom of the screw. That's why it went in upside down. I'm not sure I'll be able to grab that, what I want. Let's try it with this. Say Control, come over here. I don't think I, Control, it's not letting me do it. Alright, well, it didn't work the way I wanted to, so I'll come up here and grab this again. It's not perfect. Use my Alt, come to this hole, select the edge, side there, select this, coincident. Now let's start placing this screw. I prefer to use the pattern for things like this. So let's see if we can measure from here to here. And they're saying that that is, distance between cylinders is 15 inches. Okay. And the distance between here and here is 2. So let's make a copy of this and bring it over here. I'll rotate that, rotate this part up a little bit. Let's see. Oh man, can't seem to drag that. There we go. Rotate that a little bit. Grab that. Hold down my Alt key. Alt, boom. Now I'll do a pattern, linear pattern, and we're going to go, this way is going to be 2, and then this way will be, let's swap that direction, 15. Nope, that quantity is going to be 2. This edge quantity is going to be 2 also. And this will be 15. And then the components pattern will be that. And there we have all 4 right where we want them. Say OK. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that screw, let me knock all these down. There should be collapse items. So I'm going to grab that screw and this pattern, and I'm going to mirror components across, I'm guessing that's the front plane. Front plane. Say OK. Oh, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Okay. Things don't always work as planned. Let's undo that. Get rid of that. But we can grab the bottom part of this circle right there. hold down our control key. Grab that circle, hold down our Alt, boom. Now do another pattern. This way is 2. This direction, swap that, it's 15. This is screw, okay. That one's done. Let's grab this screw again, bring it over here. We got this, and we will drop that in here. Let's see if I can do this again. Hold down the Alt, drag it here. Not quite. Grab that edge. Here, and there we go. Now we do a radial pattern here. Pattern, circular. Grab the outer edge here. Wrong part. That was the thing I wanted off the edge. So there. 360. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of them. Equally spaced. Components to pattern. That'll be this screw. But we don't have holes in all of them, so how are we going to figure that out? Not there. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Just getting worse and worse. Instances to skip. We're going to skip that one, that one, that one, and that one. And that should give us just the ones that are visible. Okay. Now we'll take this one and we'll do a control copy. Didn't really work for me. Where did that screw end up? Control copy. And that screw. Take that a little bit so I can get to that edge. Hold down my Alt key, drag that screw over here, now we need another 4 screws, so let's control copy this screw over here. Kept the mates, I think. Yes, it did. Take that a little bit, get that, hold down my Alt key, drag it here, let's figure out what our pattern is going to be. So we'll measure from here to here, and that is 6 inches, and from here to here is 4 inches. So let's do another pattern here. Linear pattern, swap that. 6 inches, leave the quantity at 2. This one, swap that. It's going to be 4. Leave that at 2. Component to copy. Boom. There you go. And the last one here, we'll grab this screw and bring it over here. Rotate that, oops. Rotate that around a little bit. Grab that edge. Alt drag it down to this hole here. Not quite getting it where I want it. Undo that. Hold down the Alt button. Just want that circle there. Doesn't seem to want to grab that. Last one's always the hardest. Alt. I'm going with tradition method here. Boom. Drag that up. What's going on there? This screw is giving me a lot of trouble. For some reason there's a mate there that shouldn't be there. Drag that up. Coincident. Base, base, coincident. Boom. Let's do our last pattern. This way. 6, 2, direction 2. Here. Change that direction. 4, 2, pattern, boom. There we go. All done. So play with this, give it a shot. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it's supposed to make life easier for us, so it's good to know. Thank you.